Fire podcast. Alex,
Couch on Fire podcast?
are we doing intros now, or are we just going right into the episode?
Uh, I could definitely take those clips.
There you go.
Because we're live.
We're live. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing today? What episode are we on? Like
Uh,
89, 90,
And
200?
don't talk us up that much. It's only like 30 something.
Oh, Alex, how was your weekend, bud?
An unadulterated panic of fright and horror.
What happened?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
We just got really spoopy and enjoyed some harvest shit.
nice, nice. I saw that you guys went on like a pumpkin patch, right?
Yeah, Weber Farm. And did the whole pumpkin and the local produce. And they did that whole thing. It was fun.
Isn't it weird that in society we go to a place and just pick up these big things of squash and
Do you hear that?
yeah.
I have no idea.
No, I find it weird that we go and oh my gosh,
I gotta go handle. BRB.
every time he leaves me every day. Every day. Do I have a lazy eye? I think I might have a lazy eye here. Anyway, dude, I just think it's so crazy that we leave. Yeah, we go into a random place and just pick up pumpkins. I mean, I guess we pick apples but pumpkins you just don't. The apples you could pick off and eat. Cherries you can pick off and eat. Blueberries, strawberries you can pick off and eat. Pumpkins though, you're not really picking them up. And you're not really eating them. It's a little strange. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do it. I do it all the time. I mean, this might be the last couple of years though. I really haven't.
Alright, the unmitigated panic is over.
I
I don't know why it started.
I was just telling the viewers that I just find it weird that, I understand why we pick apples, strawberries, blueberries. We can eat those right off the bush and tree.
Yeah,
But pumpkins,
you cook it.
yeah, I know. It's just weird to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do it. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't been to a pumpkin patch in probably about 3 years. The first year my daughter was born was the last time I went to a pumpkin patch. It's fun. I feel like it's funner with children when they're a little bit older than 1 or 2. It's more.
I can
of
see
like
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just kind of like, oh, bigger is blah. I understand what's happening. And
Yeah.
two, they're like, oh, this is cool, but I'm never going to remember this. This isn't worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
kidding,
more-
but
it's-
like they won't remember it.
It's more for pictures and for grown-ups, I would think, at least.
Yeah, at 2 years old, like, what? I mean, honestly, what are you getting out of that? Just, oh, this place is cold, there's new things to see?
Mhm. So here in Myrtle Beach, so they have pumpkin patches, or like, pumpkin farms you can go to and stuff. The problem is it's 80, 85 degrees. So the pumpkins
Yeah,
are just kind of
You're
like,
in shorts.
they're not big. I don't know if they grow in a certain weather, I'm guessing, because they're just, if you drive past them, they're just small. I feel like they're just delivered from, like, I don't know, Asheville, North Carolina, somewhere where it's colder. They're- it's kind of like, to me, a pumpkin patch symbolizes fall. So does the weather and stuff. But it's a little weird down here. Now, this is my first year here in the South, like the deeper South than North Carolina, and it's a little bit warmer, so it's a little bit weird to me, the way they
Uh,
look.
Yeah, so are you ready for an 80-degree Easter? Because that's what
So-
you're going to get.
So the thing is, I love fall. I mean, I grew up in, up north. Well, I say up north, but technically, if you want to get technical, I think Maryland's a southern state 'cause it's below the Mason-Dixon line. For
Thanks for
wanna
that
argue.
shout out and reminder
Yeah.
that we are technically part of the South, but the South doesn't like us. They think we're
No.
part of the North. Correctly.
But Anyway, I the weather up north is a lot different from the weather in South Carolina. It does get cold. Like lately, in the last couple of nights, it's actually early in the morning. I think 3 days ago it was like 60, and people
That's
were
when the cold weather started for us.
yeah, it was like kind of like, but it stopped now, and then it slowly went out. Like today is a really hot day. I would have went to the pool today. It's just so much was going on, but like it's just been crazy. Now I'm used to snow. I love snow. I love fall because I love the smell of like wet grass. I love the smell of like just I don't know. There's a certain smell
Are
that
you ready
fall
for a
has.
fun science fact
What's
that
that?
I speak to every single chance I get the opportunity?
Oh god, here we go.
The smell of freshly cut grass is literally the panic sign for
Oh
grass
yeah.
communicating with other grass. So the smell of summer is literally the unadulterated wails of the damned as their homes are littered with the severed limbs of their friends and family by the magic sky blades.
You know when I
It
when
just it makes me laugh every time I think about it.
and it's funny because when I owned a house, I didn't want to cut the grass. I hate cutting grass. I hate doing yard work. But my HOA is like threatening me. So basically, they're threatening me to kill millions and millions and millions of little living organisms.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Literally for appearances, it's and well, no, they don't die, but you are severing their you are dismembering them and
yeah.
littering their homes with the severed. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, the
why is
severed
cousin?
limbs.
Why is
So
cousin's Bob's head is right next to me? What's going
yeah,
on?
yeah. I, all to keep up appearances for fucking white people in America. What the fuck?
You know,
I don't understand.
you can buy a candle at Yankee Candle. It's called grass. I kid you not.
And it's that smell. It's a literal like you light that candle outside on your porch to let the grass know that you're coming for it.
It's like what is it? There's a saying where like if you really want to teach your dog, to listen, cut off his balls, put it in a jar, and shake the jar around the dog, and
Whoa.
and it's
Well, what?
basically the same. That's basically kind of the same thing if you think about it.
That's an idiom? Where?
Yeah. Okay.
Who does that? That's animal abuse.
I mean, I would do that to some people, but that's just
Hey,
going
hey,
somewhere else.
hey. But
Anyway,
no
so
need
the
to bring up
weather.
the Catholic Church like that.
So the weather, yes, I enjoy the weather. So down here it's a little bit different. It's just different. The only thing that's to me the same is this god awful what is it? Pumpkin spice. It's
I
fucking
love it.
everywhere.
I
Do you
fucking love
pumpkin
it.
spice?
I
See,
think it's
I
delicious.
I like
I don't even
chai.
care.
And chai to me
I
kind
get that.
of tastes like a pumpkin spice. By the way,
There's
I
some
don't say chai
pumpkin
tea.
in there.
I don't say chai tea because chai in Indian is tea, so you're saying tea. So, fact.
Hipster fact of the day. Nice.
There you go. Anyway,
Multicultural
well,
hipster fact of the day.
I learned that the
Well
hard way. I was like, "Can I get some chai? Can you get some chai tea?" And they're like, "Oh, you fucking white boy." I was like, "What?" And they're
What's
like,
it matter?
chai
Did
means-"
you understand what they were saying? Like,
Yeah,
fuck off. Don't correct people over that shit.
yeah, I know. But yeah, fall. I love fall. I miss. See, there's a couple things I don't miss. Maryland, Baltimore. There's things about Maryland I do miss, but I don't think it's the actual state. So the state itself is overpopulated. The state is just so ugh. So when I moved
It's all the
away,
people problems are the problem with Maryland.
yes,
The climate and the topography here are like amazing. You get fucking perfect 4 seasons, and you get like
Oh,
a
I know.
light southern summer, and you get a light northern winter, and like
Yeah.
not as severe, but we still get hurricanes and nor'easters,
Yeah.
and we are the ones that do. I think that's awesome. So we get really cool falls and these amazing springs, all 4 seasons, amazing. That's perfect, and the landscape is delightful. I love it.
So that brings me to my point. See, I'm in the South now, and I fall is the only time of the year that I miss growing up where I grew up. Now, I just miss like the smell of like we talked about the grass and things like that. I mean, I love the leaves falling. I just love the brisk air. Like, ooh, it's like hoodie weather. I love growing up. I had bonfires. Not saying that you can't have. I mean, I know Myrtle Beach gets cold. I understand that, and especially near the beach, it gets really cold. Supposedly, like it can get into the 40s sometimes because of the wind. I know they don't really know 20-degree weather, or single digits. I think did we ever get in single digits somewhere in Maryland?
We rode single digits like all last winter.
Oh, you guys had like a shit
It
ton
was
of rain this spring and summer. You guys got flooded out, so that means this winter you guys are gonna get fucked.
dude, this fall's been raining the entire time. Like this has just been a really really wet year.
Yeah, which is not good because when it gets cold, it's just gonna freeze. But it's hard. I wanted to talk about this. So I know you went to the pumpkin patch. The pictures are great. I mean, if people are listening, if you're friends with Alex, check out his Facebook page. Some really cool things with him and his family. Um, and then obviously the Renaissance Festival is always a fall event, and that's a great situation. I just it's hard for me now since I have an autistic daughter who really just runs away. She doesn't really listen. And then did you hear about that autistic kid in North Carolina that ran away and then they found his dead body? It was
No,
very
what?
it was all over the news. This was like 2 3 weeks ago. There was a father. He took his nonverbal autistic son, just like my daughter. I think he was 4 though, and he let his son run a little bit ahead of him, and his son just kept running, and he was chasing him, and then lost his son. Now,
Yeah, no.
before I
Okay.
move, yeah, before I move to the next thing, I just want to say, no matter how fast your son is, I'd be sprinting. I mean, unless this guy was extremely like out of shape or something,
No,
my fat
there's
ass
no
would have won.
excuse that he couldn't have caught the child.
I've my
Physics.
daughter, my daughters ran away, but you have like legs the size of this. You should be
Yeah,
galloping over there.
yeah, your calves alone are larger than their whole legs. Like, you physically must run faster than they.
Yeah,
You didn't lose. That guy didn't lose that kid. I'm sorry. I don't believe that for a second.
I think he
I
wasn't paying
think
attention.
I don't think that either. I do feel that there was malicious intent.
Well, the prop the
If you're gonna
I
make up that kind of
if
excuse,
well, not like I've if I put myself in his shoes, my daughter does run away, and it's very upsetting because she's fast. She runs away, and it is sudden. It's really quick. So I try to put myself in his shoes. Okay, well, why would you? For one, I never let my daughter 5 10 feet away from me, tops, because I know that she can break away at any time. Now, where he was, to speed up the story, where he was, it was in a wooded area. It was a public park, and
and the kid was supposed to have gotten around a cyclist.
yeah, yeah, and it just
Shenanigans.
yeah. Well, he disappeared, and 2 days later, they found his dead body. And I never knew how he died. And I know it's kind of morbid, but I kind of want to know how. I just, my
I
video
don't.
connection's red. I'm sorry, you can't hear me or see me.
We
Um,
can hear you just fine.
okay. So basically, um, so that kind of scares me. So if I go to a pumpkin patch and I let my daughter go pick out, for one, she won't pick it out because her attention span's not there yet. So like, I think the lesson here is that like, I enjoy these fall weather. I enjoy the holidays. I enjoy Halloween. I
That
enjoy
was a hell of a
Thanksgiving.
jump, Rob.
And what happened? Where did I jump to?
Let's talk about child murder and then go back to I love fall. A
Well,
hell of a jump.
the
Oh my
reason the
God.
reason why I said that is because I do love fall, but I don't. It is scary when you see shit like this. It's scary to let your child run around. So like we don't go to pumpkin patches. We're gonna pick up a pumpkin for her. I think Wednesday. We're gonna go to Walmart, get a pumpkin, get some paint, let her paint the pumpkin, put it outside. We're still gonna do the same traditional stuff. It is just a little bit different, and it's just hard. I see you guys, doing happy family things. It doesn't really upset me, but it does upset my wife. But it's just kind of so.
Well, I mean,
It
we're
just
gonna take pictures of it. We're gonna share it with the rest of our friends and family. We're sorry that it
no,
bothers you guys. Jesus.
no. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, I see everybody. Everybody has kids nowadays. Jesus, like that
It's
doesn't.
the age for it.
Yeah, and I I always told you I would be truthful on this podcast, and sometimes it does hurt when I see everybody else happy, and we are happy, but sometimes we just can't. With our child, we're not doing the things that everybody else's child is doing. I started this thinking I was just going to talk about pumpkin spice lattes, and now this shit. I don't know why I'm talking about this shit.
You
But
okay?
yeah, everything's good.
Do
No,
you
no, no.
want, do you
I'm
want to
good.
keep going?
No. Everything's good. I just wanted to, like I still enjoy the fall. It's a little bit harder right now, but I'm sure in 4 years, 5 years, it's going to be great. I've always wanted to go to Disney World for fall. Are you a Disney World kind of
D-
guy?
yeah, actually, I love Epcot. There are a few things on this earth I like as much as Epcot. I think that whole experience of just walking from one culture to another, staffed by the people from that culture who are like brought over. Uh, we could talk about the labor issues with their wages and working conditions, but uh, that that does happen at all is a net positive. We need more of that in a lot more places. Like around the UN building, for instance. Just line it with everybody's, like a borough, essentially, around that place with everybody's different cultures.
Yeah.
And so you, like, I'm feeling like kebab tonight, and you walk 2 blocks down, and there's a kebab stand.
No, I think that's great. I know some cities have stuff like that. Like you can make a left turn, you're in Polish town, and then the next turn
Yeah.
you're in Little Italy. I do think they should have more stuff like that. And and I just it's great. Yeah. But
As far as the how that ended up that way now, I wish there was less of. Because that kind of segregation was created by really, really racist laws that were put on the books for a long time, long enough to do enough damage, and then like repealed.
yeah. Um.
But yeah, multiculturalism.
Yeah, there we go. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, honestly, this whole country was built on racism, and it's not gonna go away, unfortunately. But that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Today's been a day, Rob. We've gone on some journeys already. What the fuck?
This is what I love about this podcast. We start here for some reason, we
And end up in
all over
racism.
here, and then we always end up in some kind of weird topic. Let's go back to
Jesus.
pumpkin spice lattes. So you like pumpkin
They're
spice lattes?
I'll accept this non sequitur. I love pumpkin spice lattes. I think they're delicious. I don't know why, but I fucking love them, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I think
I
they
wonder-
taste like fall, and god damn it, I love that flavor.
If I had to think honestly, well, I mean, pumpkin spice lattes, it definitely tastes. I would definitely say the fall taste to me is apple cider. I've always been.
I get
like
apple cider.
this is pumpkin because to me pumpkin is like October, November, but then December you fucking forget about pumpkins. Who the fuck eats pumpkins in December? Maybe
Yeah.
So
Fall.
to me, apple cider lasts a little bit. It's fall. Now, do you consider December fall? Like
Until the
part of the
21st,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
it is.
Yeah, but like I feel like as soon as Thanksgiving's over with, people are just like, fall's over, it's winter time, Christmas time
We're
is here.
preparing for winter time. Of course, a lot of people are like, "Hey, November's in the winter." That's not accurate. Winter starts on December 21st.
Now that's I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say this real quick because we talked about this before in the climate change thing. These dates that are set, like this is the first day of fall, first day of summer. Eventually, they mean shit to me because to me, fall's over with when there's a foot of snow outside. It's not fall
It's
anymore.
those are astronomical periods based on the revolution of our sun. The equinoxes and the solstices.
Yeah.
So the solstices are longest and shortest days of the year. Summer solstice being the longest and winter solstice being the shortest. The
Yeah.
equinoxes are the 90-degree turn from that, and it's when days and nights are equal length. And that's when the start of the seasons are astronomically. As far as your climate is concerned, that varies anywhere you are on the planet anyway, because Australia, it's summertime during December 25th for Australia. Their winter is our summer. And just the climate stuff, but a lot of people, that's what most people base the season thing off of, and that's what creates the disconnect. Is the seasons are named based on the astronomical date,
Well, imagine if climate's gonna things change.
and it's going to change over time, like you were trying to say during the climate change episode.
Yeah, like I just feel like it's gonna change. So to me, fall is gonna be longer. Winter's gonna be longer. So I mean, it seems when I say longer, it's the same amount of time. It's just gonna be shifted. That's all.
Yeah.
So, but no matter what, no matter where I am in this world, when I lived in Hawaii, October was still fall. Obviously, October's fall. To me, October and November are the fall dates. So a little bit of September, a little bit of December. I do like to think December. I still consider December fall a little bit, but contradicting myself.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
So, like, the cider aspect, that's
Yeah.
a late summer, early fall thing, whereas the pumpkin flavors are more late fall space, like Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, here's this one. What about
Pumpkin.
eggnog? Eggnog.
Winter. That's a winter drink for me.
So you wouldn't drink eggnog in the summertime?
No. Fuck no. I've done it. It's the worst.
It's like
oh god. No,
it's
that was
like
a burpy death mess. Oh god, I wanted to vom so bad.
It's like White Russians in the
Yeah.
middle of July in a summer vacation.
Like you're out on the beach and you're gonna get White Russians.
You remember that?
Fuck
that
off.
scene in Anchorman when he's just like, milk was a bad choice."
Exactly like that.
That's kind of like that.
Yeah, I was still in college at the time, and like I walked out to the Wawa from the Harvard Community back exit,
Yeah.
and I randomly saw some eggnog sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
Yeah, you know
where
what?
was
It's been a long ass time since I've had some eggnog, and it was like June.
Where was it sitting at? Like outside or inside?
It was inside, like in the
Oh, okay.
in that area where it should have been. I just didn't know why they had eggnog stocked in June. I was like,
Oh.
fuck it. And I found out the
Wawa.
hard way. Don't do that.
Wawa has the best egg. I think so.
It's really it needs that rum though.
Thick. It's thick and it sticks to your fucking bones when you drink.
It's not gritty though. I like
It's not.
the nog with some texture to it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right,
You know.
like not just thick, because you can have a thick liquid.
Well, like, I think it's funny how when I started drinking, around like 14, 15, like everybody else, and I started experimenting. I swear there was no Angry Orchard, there was no like hard cider.
No, there's been
And-
an explosion throughout the liquor market.
Yeah, the only hard cider that I ever seen when I was young was at the Renaissance Festival, because it's fall. You're
Yeah.
fucking in the woods. It's apple, spiced apples, and shit.
You have
so
you
it's-
have time to ferment the apples you've harvested by fall.
But it's definitely exploded, and I am not complaining. So I don't like Angry Orchard, and I know it's like one of the big ones And
Yeah, I
there's
don't
so many other
understand
ones.
why people like Angry Orchard specifically. It's not a good one.
I mean, I actually the first apple beer that I had was I think Woodchuck. I think that's the brand name. The Woodchuck was great, but now I mean,
I
like,
didn't
there's so
like it.
many.
I
But
did
now,
not like Woodchuck
you
at
didn't
all.
you didn't? I liked it. It was
No.
good. I will say now though they definitely branched off, and now you got hard apple cider with cherry, hard
Yeah.
apple cider with blueberry, and the the only if you can't speak about fall without speaking about beer, and the fact that like the beer community is just grown so big. At least I mean, I've gone in North Carolina. There's distilleries on every fucking corner. There's more distilleries than I know. That I think there's more distilleries and Bojangles than there is McDonald's, and that's crazy to me because in Maryland there's McDonald's in fucking where you go.
They've gotten pushed way back.
Well, there's other opportunities for healthier food, so I can see that. But anyway, they just so the apple cider is grown, and you're speaking of spiked eggnog, spiked apple cider. Have you ever had spiked pumpkin spice like pumpkin spice latte? Have you ever had spiked
No.
without?
I've never had an Irish coffee with a pumpkin spice latte, no.
You need to try some stuff. So I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I think it was like the seventh time I had a pumpkin spice latte. Um, when I first started getting them, I never got them. I like chai tea. I was gonna say chai tea. I just made this whole spiel about saying that. I like chai, but somebody at the girl I was dating at the time was like, "No, you should try this PSL." I was like, "Okay," so I'll try it. It wasn't from Starbucks. Starbucks is up north. Starbucks, it's not the bee's knees like it is down here. Um, so I went to a local coffee shop in the Festival of Bel Air. So I got a pumpkin spice latte. I got two
I
pumps.
remember that one.
I think it's still there. They just got a little bit bigger. I was recently up there. I saw that. So I went there. I got a pumpkin spice latte, and then my friend was like, "You should put a squirt of white chocolate in it," and I did. And it was fucking amazing, the best thing ever. Now I know. Now I know why I'm diabetic. Sugar. Um, but we went around back, and he was like, "Here, put some Captain Morgan in it." Oh, this is weird. So I put some Captain Morgan in it. It was delicious. The spice from the rum with the spice of the pumpkin spice latte, but then that also a little bit of sweetness from the vanilla. I mean the white chocolate. Oh my god, it was the best. And then I threw up in his car on the way home.
How many did you have?
I had one, but the thing is, I don't know if it was because they frothed the milk. It was like curdling because I don't know what it was. It just did not. The rum and the milk did not settle well. So
Colonel!
if you are gonna spice it, definitely do like some Irish cream or something, or some was it Kahlua or something creamy like a liqueur. It's not rum.
You don't.
It's a fun fact.
Colonel!
You ever have like an itchy ball sack? You just gotta get to it. Sorry. Um,
You okay, Rob?
ADHD. I love it.
Ah.
Oh man, but no, fall's great. I miss it. I say I miss it. It's here. It's just you come down to the beach
No.
in the south, and then you'll be like, wow, I miss it.
I was stationed in Mississippi for a little
Oh.
while. Like,
You know.
I remember how hot it gets. That was not good.
It's not that it gets hot. It's just more of like someone turns on an oven and leaves it leaves it on. So it's not like heat. It's more of like really thick clear fog heat waves. Just
Yeah.
hit the face. Like I know it's humidity, but I'm trying to like describe it in a different way. It's just kind of like, you walk. I have glasses in case people are not watching this and are listening to it, and I'm in the car. And, I'm blasting my air conditioner, a good perfect temperature of 52 degrees, and I get out.
Burr.
My glasses, can't fucking see shit. I'm sitting there like windshield wipers, like.
I had
Damn,
to do that
dude.
shit in Mississippi all the time because it was required by regulation for me to wear my glasses, even though I can function just fine without them. Uh,
You know,
because I had a prescription at all.
wow. You know, when I think
So I'm
of
sitting here
Mississippi-
going, I'm done with this shit the whole time.
But you know, there's
The
a lot
worst.
of bugs too. A lot of bugs too.
Oh yeah, and then get up in your glasses, bat your eye around. It's nasty.
There's this bug down here. Supposedly only comes out around this time of the year, fall, but a fall in Myrtle Beach. It's called the pimento bug. All right, so the
I've
pimento
heard about these.
is fucking. I mean, so the pimento is like, I guess that's like, I thought pimento was cheese, but I guess it's like a palm tree. Is it? I don't know. Whatever it is, these giant fucking. They look like cockroaches. They're probably about the size of. I mean, trying to visualize people that don't watch this, about the size of your cell phone. I mean, they're fucking huge. Like I'm
Like a Madagascar hissing cockroach, kind of huge.
yes. Now they don't really bug you. There's not too many around. When you see one, it literally makes you contemplate life. Like, why am I here at this moment in my life? Like, this thing will survive the Holocaust and I won't. Like this fucking thing is just like the end of the world. Like this thing is huge. But they live off these palm trees that are here, and they don't, no pun intended, they don't really bug anybody. Get it? Oh, dad jokes all day. We should do a podcast nothing but dad jokes. Bam, 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 bam.
All right.